details do you not recall?
You're under. How does someone recall the details that they don't recall?
Yeah, that's what I wonder.
Sustained is to the form of the question.
Seems very funny.
That's got to be the absolute dumbest thing that Darrell. I don't know. You guys say if you think there's something dumber, but to me, top 10 all day. I challenge you to find. I mean, to me, that's got to be the most. It's Darrell Brooks Jr. What's going on, everyone? You're watching Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. If at any point during this video you like it, please smash that like button. Please be sure to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you won't miss a single video. Share the video and leave a comment down below. Also, I just started a premium channel and I'm going to start releasing premium content. We're going to have Waukesha Trial live, which is going to be a live chat. You guys can come in if you join the premium channel. And I'm also going to answer one question per premium member per month on the premium side, but it'll also eventually make its way out to the regular channel as well. I'm doing premium because, again, I want to do all things Waukesha Trial. I was thinking about doing a Waukesha Trial channel only, but then I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have premium content on Sight Sounds Flavors that's just going to be Waukesha Trial. You know, Darrell Brooks, Judge Durl, all the detectives, all the lawyers, all the experts. It's just going to be all that, you know what I mean? And so that's going to be over there. But some of the stuff will make it over here as well, but that's going to be over there, especially the live chat. Because again, the live chat, I want people that are vetted, you know, that really want to hear this, because I don't want to put the 5,000 subscribers that may be here because I do Exploring Kentucky or food reviews, having to listen to that. So I think it's going to be like, I think I put $7.99 or $6.99 or something like that, and it's going to be monthly, and you're going to have access to all that stuff. Because I had thought about doing a Patreon. I really don't want to do Patreon. Patreon's way too expensive. I'm not trying to make a lot of money, but I do want to have sort of time set aside, and I might even have a backdrop that I'll do just for the premium side, and it's just going to be on that. But enough about that. But this comment here, and there's always going to be Darrell Brooks stuff on this channel. I'm just saying that other channel's going to have like probably 10 times more, and that's all it's going to be. It's going to be like this premium side to Sight Sounds Flavors. But in any event, this has got to be the absolute dumbest thing that Darrell Brooks Jr. ever said during the Waukesha Christmas Parade trial. Is there anything else you don't recall? I mean, how are you supposed to, like, how do you answer that? I mean, really, how do you answer that? But what makes it so classic isn't even the fact that Sue Opper and the prosecution thought it was just like the dumbest thing and had to call him out on it. You know what I mean? What takes the cake is, even though they were like basically like, what are you saying, man? He didn't get it. He didn't understand what was happening. I mean, it's one of those, like, it's not even a blonde moment. Nothing against blondes. I'm just saying it's so stupid. I mean, it's not even stupid in the sense of like, oh, I don't know how to say it. It's not even like, it's like an inability to catch a punchline or a lack of tact. It's just stupid. You know what I mean? It's just like stupidity at its finest. What else do you not recall? You know what I mean? It's just so stupid. And then when he's called out on it by the prosecution, it like goes over his head. Because again, one thing about Darrell Brooks Jr. that I think we've all come to realize is that he's a narcissist, but in the most extreme version, in the sense that he's so wrapped up in what he thinks that even when people on the outside are like, you're an idiot, it doesn't faze him. In fact, he even laughs with them a little bit, but he doesn't realize that he's laughing at them because they're laughing at him. You know what I mean? And it's just, I mean, to me, it's one of the reasons why I think so many people are obsessed with dissecting this trial. You know, and again, you know, some things don't need to be repeated, but we're going to repeat them, right? We all hate Darrell Brooks. I know hate's a strong word. We all hate Darrell Brooks Jr. You know, let's make the distinction. There's a senior, right? We hate the crime. And we're not laughing at the crime. We're not laughing that he did it. We're laughing at how stupid he is. We're also laughing at how wonderful a country we have here. Not laughing at America or, the stars and stripes, the colors that never run, but laughing at the fact that we've created this amazing country, the best country in the world. And I know I got people watching from Latvia. Hey, Latvia's up there, but we're the best. No offense. I love Latvia. I love Lithuania, Estonia, Vietnam, and Hong Kong too. But America is the best, as far as I'm concerned. And you may think differently, and it's totally fine. But we've built such a great thing here, such a great country. Our government runs very smoothly. We have checks and balances. We've got 50 states, which are like 50 sovereigns. But then we've got the Supreme Court, which is the law of the land. We've got D.C., which is this district that was created from land from Maryland and from Virginia. And that a lot of people want it to be a state, but it's not. But it's just like all this is perfect, right? And we have this criminal defense system that I think is probably one of the fairest of the fair to defendants. And you just look at what Darrell Brooks Jr. got. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. Do all criminal defendants get what Darrell Brooks got? No. Because Darrell Brooks committed a very heinous crime and was tried in that state, in that community, and it was highly televised. And as a result of it being highly televised, in my opinion, he got away with a lot more than your run-of-the-mill criminal defendant. That goes without saying, but I'm saying it, right? But in a lot of countries, televised or not, front page news or not, he would not have gotten 10% of what he got here. And what he got here is part of what angers so many of us, because we know that he's guilty of sin, but we know that he was able to just drown out, so many people and so much good evidence with his nonsense. Drown out is the right word, because we had to hear him so much more than we had to. And then he was, all these dilatory tactics, just kind of wasting time and dragging it out. And a lot of people think that the trial lasted a long time, and it did, but it could have been a lot shorter. I think it was like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But it wasn't really a trial, it was a circus. If he had had real lawyers with him, the trial could have lasted 6 months because of continuances, because of discovery, bringing in experts, that sort of thing. So I think it went by a lot quicker than it could have, but it also lasted a lot longer than it should have. Because I feel like I'm trying to think of the Alex Murdaugh trial. I don't think that lasted 6 months. Some trials do last 6 months. Some trials last a month. Some trials last a week. But actually, let me take that back. You know what? Here at Sight Sounds Flavors, let me take that back. I don't think does a trial last 6 months? I don't know. I don't think so. But could it last 6 months? I think it could. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But it didn't last 6 months. And it didn't last 2. It barely lasted 1. But I just felt like it went a lot longer than it should have. And I feel that because it was so televised and because of the heinous nature of the crime, I feel like this guy, just took advantage of a system that is a great system, but that, he just totally, I hate to use this word, but he pimped it out. He pimped the system. And he was still found guilty, obviously, but I just feel that he just made a circus out of it all. But this comment, though, takes the cake. By far, top 10. Disagree with me if you want. Feel free to leave a comment. But what else don't you recall? And that face. Oh, my God. You just want to punch him, figuratively speaking, because we don't believe in violence here. But that face. I mean, even though he's not angry, it's just he's such a punchable face. Like print that up and make that a dartboard.